What up, though? And welcome to Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by Detroit Lions on the Prowl and Lions Nation Unite. Today is Thursday. Thursdays, baby. October 20th, 2022. On deck for today's show, we preview Lions, Cowboys on Sunday. LL takes the offense, Coach Jones the defense, and I'll tell you who's riding that choo-choo pain train as I go over the injury reports for both teams. But before we get into all that, man, it's time to bring in the rest of the crew, the reason, the inventor, the man, the myth. Who is the reason we have Thirsty Thursdays right here on the program, man? It's my dude, Big Guapo from the Yak, my man, LL Cool Torrance. What's going on, my guy?
Good morning, Prowl Nation. Today is just another day.
Man, don't we come with that shit. Man, y'all know who else it is, man. He is the coaching pride of Jackson, Michigan, man. Those Jackson Northwest Mounties defensive line coach. It's who?
It's the Wolverine, Coach Mike Jones. What's going on, Lion fans?
Let's get this thing started.
Right now.
Let go.
It's Detroit Lions Talk, baby. Welcome back, people, and we're about to get into this Lions versus Cowboys preview, man. Curt, go and give him a little bit of info on that, man.
Yeah, I know how we do it, man. Before we get into that offensive defense, let's look at the team stats for Sunday's game between the Lions and the Cowboys. Whew, this thing. All right, we got Lions points per game. They scored 28 because, of course, we missed the game last week because of the bye week. Cowboys 18.3, and of course we got blanked by the Patriots, so I can't forget that. Points allowed per game, 34 for the Lions, 18.6 for the Cowboys. Total yards per game, 423 for the Lions, 311 for the Cowboys. So passing yards, this is where the matchup will get a little rough. 272 for the Lions, 192 for the Cowboys. I think it has to do with a little bit with the backup playing the majority of the season this year. Rushing yards for the Lions, 151. Surprisingly, the Cowboys running game isn't that strong, only 118 yards per game. Yards allowed. Whew, here we go. Lions give up more yards than we gain. 437 yards gave up, and 329 for the Cowboys. So they give up more than they gain too. Passing yards allowed, 269 for the 269 for the Lions, 208 for the Cowboys, and the rushing yards allowed 167 for the Lions because we can't stop nobody. I think I can get at least 15 on them. And then 120 for the Cowboys, man. All right, so let's look at the betting line for the game. The Lions are 7-point underdogs. The over-under is 49 points. Here's the money line. Plus 270 for the Lions. That means if you bet $100, you win 270. Woo. Now, for Dallas, the money line is a negative 345. So you got to bet 345 just to get $100 on this game. Such big favorites in this game. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money, right? You got to bet just to win $100. You got to bet 345 on the Cowboys, man. That's how big of a what they call it, overdogs that they are right now. So you look at this, man. I have to look at this matchup, and I have to be honest with myself, and I have to be honest with everyone. It's a tough matchup for the Lions. It is. The Cowboys have a stingy ass defense. They do. You can't just say it because, I can't just sugarcoat it. I can't say that, the Lions should come out here and whip them. Okay. They don't score a lot of points on offense, but that may change because we're giving up points to everybody. And Dak Prescott will be back. I'm interested to see what adjustments the Lions make on defense because that is the only way we can have a chance in this game is to actually fix the defense. It is, to be honest with you, it is what it is. I gotta say it how it is. This is a tough matchup for us. That Cowboys defense is they tough. They are tough. Can they give up points? They gave up 26 to the Philadelphia Eagles last week, and we're coming off a game where we didn't score any points. So I mean, it is what it is. All right, fellas, what y'all think?
Man, you know what? We just gotta hope that in the bye week, they have opportunity to gel. A lot of younger players got opportunity to sit down, learn, watch film, go over their mistakes, see what they did, get better. Hopefully Ben Johnson, having 2 weeks to put together a game plan, can scheme something, find a weakness in that Dallas Cowboy defense and scheme it. I still think TJ Hawkinson need to have a hell of a day. So those things getting schemed in really will make the difference in the game. It's just all about the defense. If they have time to gel, I hope Aiden Hutchinson comes off and just, like, hey, that was the first part of my NFL career. Now I'm ready to go to work. So just hope everybody, is starting to put everything together, and then we have a 2 week edge up on the game plan for them, man. So hopefully that all plays in our favor, man. We just come out and do what we do.
Now, in the defense of Ben Johnson and those guys on the offense, because I have to say this, I feel, and I have to say this because it's the truth, it's my truth. I feel Dan Campbell outcoached himself against Bill Belichick because they oversimplified it. We're just gonna keep it simple and we're gonna do what we need. Nah, man, you do what you have been doing to get you the success on offense. You're one of the top scoring offenses in the NFL for a reason. Use that. Don't try to outcoach a great coach because you're gonna lose every time. You know what I'm saying? Doing something stupid. All right, what you got, Elo?
And that's where my point is kind of heading. I didn't like the Patriots game, but that's Bill Belichick, So if there is an excuse to be had, at least it was Bill Belichick, right? No excuses, but if there was one, at least it's Bill Belichick. Dan Quinn ain't that. These guys can be had. Yeah, they've been having some good games defensively, but these guys can be had, especially in the run game. You run at Micah Parsons, nothing much you can do. You run at these guys in total, nothing much you can do. We'll talk about more of the offensive game plan once we get there, but I'm not like Curt said, I'm not gonna say they're gonna beat them or they can whoop them. I feel like we can. Like if every team, of course, but if things go how we wanted to, we could beat this team easily. But I'm just not so sure it's gonna go that way.
Yeah, definitely. Tough matchup for the Lions coming into this game. It just is what it is. So 1-4 versus 4-2. I know it's the Cowboys. A lot of them and their fan bases live in the past. They ain't won nothing in 30 years, but every time they win a game, it's like a Super Bowl every week. That's just the Cowboy fan base I know. Every game they win, they're going to the Super Bowl. And they haven't been in a long time.
Right. That's my dad.
Every game they win, they are going to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, okay, you're not even the best team in your division right now. You're the third best team in your division because they're looking up at the Giants and the Eagles. So it is what it is what it is. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, but I gotta tell y'all the truth, man. I wouldn't be right if I didn't come on and speak some type of truth, man. I can't give y'all the Kool-Aid all the time, man. Sometimes your ass got to have some damn Metamucil, something to make it. So what's the Activia? Something, man. You gotta have something that ain't pleasant. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to you real and raw, man, right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. The family discussion topic for today is, can the Lions beat Dallas on Sunday? Yeah, is Sunday going to be the any given Sunday moment for the Lions? Let us know in the comments down below, man, the comment section of the video, man. Hey, while you're over there on those buttons, man, like the video, share the video, and drop us a comment, man. You know how we do it, man. We'd like to hear what you guys say, man. And I hate to announce that we don't have any comment cards today. We didn't have enough, man. So please drop us a comment on this video so we can read your comments on Monday. You know what I'm saying? When we do the game recap. So go ahead and drop us a comment in the comment section, not in the live chat, but in the comment section of the video, man. All right. Hey, if you're gonna check us out, man, away from YouTube, going over to Lions Nation Unite. It is your one-stop shop, the ultimate virtual hangout for Detroit Lions fans. All your favorite content creators are over there for the Detroit Lions. Everything King, my man Rad, Dosa Dion, Macro Mike. You even got my man Maniac Jim that hangs out with us over there on Free for All Fridays. He puts his content over there as well. My man Smoking Jeremy B, he posts his show right there as well, man. They got plenty of content for you whatever your cup of tea is, whatever style of content creator you want and you like to see, they're right there in Lions Nation Unite, man. And while you're over there, click on the link for lnushop.com. Now, you can download the mobile app in the Google, Android, or Apple App Store, or you can just type in lionsnationunite.com in your web browser, and there you go. You're right there at that content. Check us out on Detroit Lions on the Prowl.com. And while you're over there, click on that link for Lions on the Prowl shop.com to get yourself some Prowl Nation gear. You can get yourself some What Up Though shirts. You can get yourself some kneecap biting shirts. All those shirts are right there on the Lions on the Prowl shop.com, man. Coach Jones, man, you got a big something going on over there at Wolverine Lion, man. Let the crowd know what you got going on.
Today is the final day for you to enter that Wolverine Lion t-shirt contest. You get that autographed Wolverine Lions t-shirt from none other than Braylon Edwards himself. All you got to do, follow Wolverine Lion on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and hey, share the post, man, and you will be entered. I will pick a winner tomorrow. I'll inbox the winner, man, and make a little post, let it be known, man. And that autographed shirt from Braylon Edwards will be at your doorstep in a few days.
Yeah,
so
man.
Wolverine Lion, follow me, Wolverine Lion, and then on everything, Wolverine Lion.
And that links for wolverine.com is in the description below. And also down there in the description, you got Fanatics. Fanatics.com, man. Get yourself some Fanatics gear, man. You see I'm rocking Motor City football shirt today. It's one of those Nike, you know what I'm saying, long sleeve junk. That's why I get all my stuff right over there on Fanatics.com. The link's in the description below, man. And to be honest with you, you know, you got to be smart about some things, man. I do own a couple stocks in them too. So, you know what I'm saying? Man, hey, but go to Fanatics.com, links in the description below. And the portion of the proceeds from that link go to help us grow the content right here on this channel, man. Your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, and support my man, Big Lion Man, or Aaron Latimer. You know who it is, man. Y'all see him all over the billboards in Detroit with the Lions. Go ahead and get yourself some Roll Up gear, man. That helps support the battle against cancer. And I believe the proceeds from those sales of that Roll Up gear go all to the American Cancer Society of Michigan. So, man, you know it's Cancer Awareness Month, so get yourself some Roll Up gear, man, and support my man, Big Lion Man. That dude's a genuine dude, true blue as you comes, man, and that dude is everywhere, and he loves the Lions just like we love the Lions right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. Okay, now we got to get into the grind of the show because it's time to do the breakdown, man. First up is the offense. What you got, LL?
Well, offensive outlook for this game on Sunday. Of course, I feel like we've all been saying it this whole year, but we got to run that ball. We got to run it. I want to see this. You know, after watching Michigan, you know they got a few good running backs there, but they just run that mug. And then after that, they run that mug some more.
And dare you to stop it.
Yeah, that's
and stop it. Like, you can't stop it.
I feel like that's what we could do. You can't stop Swift. You can't stop Swag. You can't stop Reynolds. You can't stop whoever we put back there. But we just don't take advantage of that enough, in my opinion. So I kind of want us to do that because that is how you beat this team. Philly showed us that, a perfect example of it. Of course, we're not Philly. We don't have, the horses that they have necessarily. And that one horse is Jalen Hurts in that system. But, our system is capable of putting up similar numbers. We could definitely run that ball. And then, of course, when you run that ball, you leave things open for play action, which they've been susceptible to all season as well. You got the big play corner out there, Diggs. He can be had. Haven't seen it very much this season, but double moves and things like that, he could definitely be had. He's too anxious. He's trying to jump the route to get those picks. So he could definitely be had. Anthony Brown is probably their better corner as far as technique wise and just overall, I don't want to say talent, but overall play. He's probably their better corner, but he could be had too. He ain't nobody special. Of course, the biggest concern outside of just Michael Parsons is their front seven and their pass rush, especially, so they can get after the quarterback. It's going to be a big game for our offensive line. So I want my guy Penei Sewell to get his guys in order, man. We got to keep y'all's fans standing upright in this game, because if he might start getting hit, and he might start wanting to, help the other team score, either by throwing it to him or putting it on the ground for him. So we just got to keep him upright, to keep the ball on our side of things, keep the clock rolling, keep them on the sideline, What you keep your hand up there for? You know it ain't no lie.
No, that's
Keep.
baby hand.
Oh, my bad. My apologies. My apologies. You're right. No, keep their defense or keep their defense on the field. Get them tired. Keep the clock rolling. Keep the clock rolling. Run that mug and put up the points, man. That's get points. Stop. Let's not go 0 for 6 on 4th down. Let's not see very much of that. Once we get to 4th down, I forget whichever team I was watching this weekend, but they said the goal is to end the drive with a kick, no matter what it is, whether it be a field goal, a point after, or a punt. So let's do it like that. Let's not have very many blunders that we can avoid. You know, whether that be coaching or playing mistakes. Execute like we know that we can. Like Tom Brady was yelling at this guy saying, "I know y'all can play better." Even though he liked to do that and yell at people, I feel like the message was kind of lost because what he was saying was, you know, at least it was positive. You know, I know you guys can play better, so I know these guys can play better. I want them to play up to their potential. We could definitely win this game, and it'll be a hard fought game, but we can win it. We can win it. Decisively to say. What do you guys have? What are you guys' thoughts on the offense? Game plan?
Like I said, it's a broken record. You said it. It's a broken record. We've been saying the same thing. We have a great running game. We know we can pass the ball, but you have to look at what we need to do as far as to play complementary football. And we know our defense sucks, so we have to keep them on the sidelines. So how do you do that? You run the ball and you play, you play the mid-range game and play action. So you do that, and that was the blueprint for the Eagles last week. They ran the ball right at Michael Parsons. You said that his run support is not his strong suit. The guy's a pass rushing specialist. So you run at him. You know what I'm saying? You get some of those big bodies, offensive linemen attacking his body. He's not that, as far as wide of a guy. So you can overpower him. You can pull a guard, pull a tackle or a guard to his side and run him over. You know what I'm saying? You can pull a Jonah Jackson, or you can pull Evan Brown, or you can pull a Penei Sewell over there to him, and keep him off balance. Keep the Dallas offense on the sideline. We say this every week. The Cowboys but the Cowboys pass defense isn't a joke. You know what I'm saying? You said it. You look at these guys, their pass defense is where that's their strong suit. You don't want to play into their strength. Like their weak spot is their run defense. So why not attack that? You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. And that's what Philly did last week, except for the running quarterback, because we don't have, because man, I cringe every time I see him run the ball. But you have the rush, you have the guys in the backfield to run the ball. And we have a good solid offensive line. So you're gonna have to run the ball. And with our defense, the way it struggles, I have to say it, man. We have to keep them on the bench as long as possible. Man, make them dudes Gatorade warriors on that field, man. Like they need to be sipping Gatorade. They need to be full. They should be having to take bathroom breaks because they so full of Gatorade from sitting on the sidelines. But that's what I got for the offense. What you got, Coach Jones?
Yeah, I mean, just a caveat off of what y'all said, man. That run game. If Swift ain't up to the task, we gotta spread the carries out. We can give them 10 apiece. You know what I'm saying, and keep the ball moving, man. But also, if we do get into the passing game, we need to take advantage of that aggressive defense. We need to throw play action. We need to throw double move. I think that is one thing I've seen from the Cowboys.
Throw a screen. Throw a screen.
Yeah. You use Swift, use Justin Jackson in the screen game, but also get those double moves running those routes because they're overly aggressive. They try to jump routes. That's one thing I've noticed from Dallas Cowboys. They try to jump routes. So run a double move, run an out and up, or run an in and up. You know what I'm saying? Or run those double moves, man, to get them to bite and then take that shot, man. Don't do it too often now. I'm just saying, when we do pass it, we need to do the play action, the screens, and the double moves, man. Take advantage of that aggressive defense.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, man, y'all know what day it is. It's Thursday, baby. So make sure you go and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. You got Facebook, you got TikTok, all there, Wolverine. Follow us on Twitter. And You know what day it is. It's Thursday, so take your behind on over there to Instagram and check out my man LL Cool Torrance, man. Let me give him a drink.
Trap Thursday.
Man, sometimes your boy over there, he just quench your thirst on a Thursday. You see him taking a sip. All right, my man. Outside of talking about the defense, man. Coach Jones, man. Holler at your boys about what's going on with the defense, man.
I mean, defense really, we just got to hope that this bye week was enough to get this defense on the same page. I think that's the number one thing is we got to get them guys on the same page. I seen too many times that the DBs was looking at each other and had the hands up and doing this. Like they got to get that. They got to get on the same page. They got to get their communication down, and so hopefully, with hopefully Amani Warrior get his shit together.
Yes.
I mean, because if Amani Warrior has himself together, Jeff Okudah has himself, we are good on the outsides. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I hope he get his shit together. I swear for Jesus. But I got a little. Article.
Go ahead. Oh man, I want to hear this.
Yeah, Amani Warrior. Yeah, man. He So the article, Amani Warrior.
LL, look at your face, man. Pick your face.
Look, Amani Warrior. He had an article ran by John McElroy. It said last week being benched for the Patriots. He said it hurt me to my core not playing. That was the title of the article. Amani Warrior.
Good. It should have hurt your ass to the core.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And hopefully that him being benched was enough to get his mind together, man, to get his mind right. And at least if Jeff Okudah is at least playing like good, decent football, Amani Warrior should be good on the other side. And that's at least one position that we should have taken care of on defense. Man. But with Amani Warrior doing what he's doing, man, that we ain't got shit back there, man. But a bunch of young players and cut players, man. So hopefully Amani Warrior gets himself together. Hopefully Austin Bryant can build off the last game. He had 5 tackles last game, so hopefully he gets in that mix and that rotation, and we can do what we do, man. Aiden Hutchinson, if he can get to the quarterback, hopefully he can be a little bit stronger in the run game. Because in the 3-4, I don't know if we're gonna switch back to 3-4 for sure. But in that 3-4, he won't have the flats. So it'll be better depending on the scheme. So I'm just hoping that everybody can get more comfortable in the position that they're playing against Dallas, because that Dallas offense is a juggernaut. So yeah, man, I'm just hoping that everybody get everything together, man.
All right. I'm not sure how we find success on defense. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Can't stop the run, can't stop the pass, and we can't even get pressure on the opposing quarterbacks. I'm gonna keep it real simple. I'm in a wait and see mode. That's all I'm in a wait and see mode. That's all I can say. What you got, LL?
Hopefully AG got them together, man.
Understandable. I don't disagree with you, Curt. But it's like we have played real good ass defense for like 2 drives, and then for like the next quarter and a half, it's like it's a whole new team out there. And then that's I don't get that, but and that's the part where we got to figure it out. But hopefully, Aiden Hutchinson is getting his stunt buddy back. They like to run them stunts and things, so hopefully Kaminsky can get it, or Doug Kamish can get in there and help out the D line and help out getting pressure. We're gonna see some new additions to this version of the defense. Jerry Jacobs and Josh Pascal. They'll definitely be on a play count, or as they call it, pitch count. They won't be out there the whole game, probably, but let's see what impact they can have. Let's see what will happen if they put Aiden Hutchinson and Josh Pascal as stunt buddies. They put them in the stunt action, things like that. So I don't disagree with you, Curt. It's probably gonna be much of the same, but I want to see some of the players, coming back, what they're going to do. Over the last couple of weeks, I know I said I hate Kirby Joseph. He has been having some plays caught on him, but he's sticking to it. Like he's around the ball. Like he's coming along. I don't know as far how long he's going to get, but he's getting there. I want to see him in this game too. I just want to see whatever improvements it can be, whatever improvements, small, large, increment, whatever it is, just improvements. And I think we can see some of this game.
I think we're going to be honest with you. This is what I see. I see a flashback of back to OU a few years ago, and I see CD Lamb in the second. It's so
you know what? I just don't. I'm telling you, if we can scheme up, Aaron Glenn can scheme. It's going to be a lot on Aaron Glenn this week. If Aaron Glenn can scheme up a way to knock back off his spot and not let him take advantage, I would rather us be focused on Zeke than have to be worried about the outsides. So if if Aaron Glenn can scheme up something, man, it'll do us wonders, man. So
yeah. If it's a bus was coconuts, I'm on. Hey, you gotta give me. I'm on my bullshit today, so I will stay on that thing. But all right, man. If you don't like the content, man. Hey, like the video, share the video, comment on the video to let us know what you think in the comments, man. So drop us a comment. We appreciate you right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl, your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. Okay, now it is time to see who is riding that choo-choo, that pain train, baby. Man, I'm gonna have to tell you, I'm surprised that this damn thing is so long coming off a bye week. I'm like, damn, what's going on with this thing? All right, Chris Board is on there with a knee, did not practice yesterday. DJ Chark with the ankle and probably a little paternity leave as well. He did not practice yesterday again with the ankle. Taylor Decker did not practice yesterday. It was a personal reason, so don't read into that. Groin for defensive lineman Charles Harris. He did not practice yesterday as well. Ifatu Melifonwu, or Iffy, you know what I'm saying? Val's man crush, you know what I'm saying? With the safety, he was out with the ankle yesterday. Matt Nelson with a calf injury yesterday. He did not practice. Cornerback Bobby Price was out with a knee injury as well yesterday. And the Whoopie, Josh Reynolds, did not practice yesterday with a knee injury. The commish was back at practice, and he was limited with that wrist injury. Will Harris, who should have just took the whole practice off anyway, he was limited with a hip yesterday. Frank Ragnow was limited with the foot, but I think they're just kind of managing that thing with Frank Ragnow. DeAndre Swift was back at practice with that ankle and shoulder injuries. I think they're just managing him as well. And for a full practice, the Sun God was back with the ankle, but he was a full go on practice yesterday. Now, switching over to the team from Texas, you look at Quentin Bohannon, the defensive tackle, was full go for yesterday with a shoulder injury. Neville Gallimore, the defensive tackle, was full practice to go with a wrist injury. Devin Harper, their linebacker, was a full go with an Achilles injury. CD Lamb was limited yesterday with a hip injury. Quarterback Dak Prescott was a full participant yesterday with that right thumb injury. And Dalton Schultz, one of their premier tight ends, was a full go yesterday with a knee injury. You look at Dallas, man, they have some guys on their injury report, but those guys have been practicing at full, except for CD Lamb. Everyone else was a full go. So they're coming into this game pretty healthy. We're coming in this game. I don't understand how we're coming in this game so banged up after a bye week. I don't get it. What the hell was the training staff doing? I mean, what the hell is going on? I mean, I didn't expect this thing to be. Now, I know that some of these guys that they're managing, you know, you like a Frank Ragnow and a DeAndre Swift, they're kind of managing their injuries. But you look at this list, man, and the guys that did not practice, I'm like, damn, you had 2 weeks off. You can't get back on the field. What the hell is really going on? So, I mean, we'll see what's going to happen with that going. But that's your choo-choo pain train. And the Lions got plenty of guys in pain right now because that's a long-ass pain train, brother. I mean, for real. I mean, what do you guys think about all these injuries we got right now for the Lions?
You know what? I'm interested in Big V status. I know I read somewhere that he can come off any day. I know there's a few players who can come off that pup list any day now, man. So I'm waiting to see Big V, man. I know you didn't mention him, but I'm interested to see when exactly he'll come off, man. And That's just the most interesting thing. Oh yeah, Charles Harris. What the hell is wrong with him?
Got a groin injury. I think it happened in that in the I think it was a Seattle game that it happened for him.
I think they've been using a lot of teams been using Wednesdays as kind of a rest day. Maybe that's what it was. I know they had a whole week off. Maybe I don't know. I'll wait to be concerned today. Like we'll see what happens today. If all of those same guys ain't practicing today, then yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe. But other than that, we'll see on Sunday.
All right. Make sure you check in with us tomorrow as we have our continue our game preview with on Free for All Friday, man. So come check us out tomorrow, man. You know how the song goes. It's Friday, then hey, it's Saturday, Sunday. What? It is Free for All Friday. Now, there's no comment cards today, so I said that earlier in the show. Now it's time to go ahead and switch on over to everyone else's favorite segment, Dessert with your man Curt, brought to you by Delightful Bites, custom cookies and desserts for any occasion. If you like how they look, you'll love how they taste, man. Go over to the Facebook link in the description for Delightful Bites. If you don't do the Facebook thing, you can go over to Instagram or TikTok and see all that beautiful dessert footage. Delightful Bites. Get your cookie on. All right, the dessert with your man Curt is DeAndre Swift, man. Yesterday he said he plans on playing Sunday. He said, he skipped out on the doggone Patriots game. He wanted to play that game, but he was eyeing this game. This is a big matchup, and he wants to play. So hopefully we see him on the field. They've been managing him with his pain, so they limited him yesterday in practice. So hopefully we can get our number one. That's our best weapon on offense is DeAndre Swift. You know what I'm saying? He's multifaceted. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He definitely can run the ball. He can run the ball in between the tackles, and he can run outside. So he's our best player on offense. So hopefully we can get him back, and we can cause some havoc and help us keep that Detroit Lions defense on the bench. But that's your dessert with your man Curt, brought to you by Delightful Bites. Delightful Bites. Get your cookie on. Now it's time to take a walk on over to that wall of fame, baby. All right, we got my man Joe Mo and Rich Bean in the doggone bronze members. We got Shane of the Insano and Shays Roberts as well. And our silver members, we got Kirkland Pratt, Henry Wallace, and John Martin, along with my man Cap Ice Cold is in the building for our silver members. Gold members, we got my man Mr. Reliable Michael Huck. I hope you're enjoying your vacation over there in Europe, my dude. You got Larry McQuiston. You got North and Ken in the building, just in the D. Michael Lewis, Lady Lionel of Douchebaggy up. My man, Paul Giroux, the jazzy one, and the doctor, Dr. Detroit. He is always in. To become a member of the Wall of Fame, click that join now button in the description. And silver and gold members, make sure you go over there and check out that new blooper reel video over there in the exclusive members only video area, man. So check that thing out, man. We have we got another one to add to the mix, man. But sometimes behind the scenes, man, it takes a lot of work to go in, and sometimes you just mess things up. And it's all love, man. It's all fun right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Yo, home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. Now it is time for our game predictions, going into final thoughts. Game predictions for the game. Who wins and what's the score? What you got, LL? Who wins and what's the score?
24-17 Detroit Lions over the Dallas Cowboys.
24-17. Okay, it's a touchdown. All right, what you got, Coach Jones?
Oh, let's see here. Man, I don't want, man.
You got
20. Listen, Curt, man. I can't do it, man. 27-24 Lions, man.
27-24 Lions. I hate the Cowboys as well.
I think the Lions. if there's any game where the Lions can surprise a team, it'll be coming off that bye week where we can game plan. So
okay, all right.
Don't do it, Curt.
35-17 Cowboys.
Oh hell no.
35-17 Cowboys.
Oh, Paul.
God damn, Curt.
They're gonna whoop our ass on Sunday. I see it coming. I hate to say it. I gotta keep it real, man. I gotta keep 100, man. Do I want the Lions to win? Hell yeah. Do I hate the Cowboys? Hell yeah. Do I see us beating the Cowboys? Hell no, not right now. I just don't see it until they can get this shit fixed on the defensive side of the ball. I see what's his name, Mark Pollard having a great game. I see CeeDee Lamb. I see Zeke Elliott. I see all those guys, all them, Dak Prescott. They're not showing me enough to say I believe in this defense right now. They're not. So I got to keep it 100. I'll be bullshitting y'all if I said I think the Lions can win this week. I am. It is what it is. until they can call the game to keep that. And the way they've been calling games right now, they're not showing me something where they are looking at where they're calling the game for the strength of what the team is. So until they can, if they run the ball effectively and they can keep that line, the Cowboys defense on the bench, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be our downfall for this game. And it has been for the last few games. For the last few games, that's been our downfall. It's been our defense. If we can't stop anybody, you can't try to outshoot everybody. And we saw that over the last few weeks. You can't outshoot everybody, man. And, okay, yeah, we outshot the doggone Commanders, but they trash anyway. We can't stop anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you can't stop anybody, as strong as your offense is, if your defense can't stop anybody, you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot every freaking time. And right now, the Lions are delving into insanity. You know what insanity is, right? You're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And that's what the Lions are doing right now. And if they don't change it, until they show me they can change it, especially a team like Dallas, I can't pick the Lions to win this week. That's just me. I can't. All right. So final thoughts for today's show, man, on this Thursday, man. I'm sorry I had to give y'all some of that Metamucil, some of that Activia yogurt, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lions been shitting the bed enough, and I think they're going to continue to shit the bed this week versus the Cowboys. That's just me. It is what it is. All right, man, final thoughts, what you got for this Thursday, my man LL, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can go over to his page and, you know what I'm saying, get yourself a little bit of a you know what I'm saying, a little bit of a motivation for the weekend, man. What you got? Because I can't even, my sports weekend is, hey, congratulations to the Pistons last night on their first victory of the season. I got to give it to the young fellas. They did their thing last night. I'm saying, tip the hat to the Pistons. I'm not a huge Pistons guy, but you know what I'm saying, I got to support the team. Michigan ain't playing this weekend, so my only football really this weekend is the Lions game, and shit. What you got, LL?
Well, Curt, you're gonna be in for a surprise on Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't gonna be the game that you thinking it is. And if it is the game that you thinking it is, I honestly feel like some real tough decisions need to be made. To personnel, coaching personnel, because certain like that shit just can't be flying. And I only say that because, like, at what point do we just say, all right, this ain't acceptable? I read in the article of Miss Sheila Hamp. She's frustrated, but she's still all in. So, I would love to see her stomping around the sideline down there in Dallas, maybe pull up on Jarrah. Let him smell that white diamonds. He out here wilding a little bit in the sense of NFL owners anyway. So,
oh yeah, they didn't him and Bob Kraft and got into a shot match.
Yeah, so maybe she could pull his coat, like, come here, player. Let me holler at you right quick. So,
well, she need to be pulling the coat on the dudes on our sideline.
You ain't lying. But
that's what she did.
But pull up on the sideline, let her presence be felt, and go out there and kick their ass on Sunday night. That's all I'm trying to say.
Somebody gonna be sniffing that white diamonds next week. I'm just saying. I feel it. What you got, Coach?
You know what? I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum from you, Curt, because I think that this game is based more solely on our coaches. I think the coaching staff has more to do with games coming out of the bye week than they do any other game of the year. I think how they get those guys prepared for the bye week, how they get those guys ready to go to scheme and things like that, having the extra week to prepare for that team, getting those guys together. I think it is more on the coaching staff this week to scheme up the right plan, to put the guys in position. Now, if those guys are in the position and they don't make the plays, that's another thing. But I think the coaches have a big part to play in this coming off the bye week. So I have faith in this coaching staff. I have faith in the player coaches that they know what to do, man. So, hey, ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. And, hey, tomorrow, man, is the game, man. Tomorrow night,
all right,
Jackson Northwest Mounties travel to the Marshall. And we got a battle with 4-on-4 teams, and hopefully, after it's all said and done, and we watching our selection show Sunday night, we'll be in them playoffs, man.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
Go.
Good luck to you. Good luck to the Mounties out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And make it, have fun and be safe, man, and get that W, man, because I don't see a lot happening this weekend, man. Right now, I'm just And I hate to, I hate to be this way because, but I have to keep it 100, man. And right now we got a defense, man, is a whole bunch of coulda, woulda, shouldas. Coulda, woulda, shouldas. I could have made that play. I should have made that play. This is what happened if I would have made that play. We got coulda, woulda, shouldas right now on our defense, man, and I don't see it changing. But hopefully AG can make this. I said I'm gonna wait and see if he can make these adjustments and get these guys in the right, right place and making some plays. Then he can shut me up. But right now, AG got some coulda, woulda, shouldas, man, and we need to fix that definitely right. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But make sure you stop by tomorrow for Free for All Friday, man. We're going to have some more pregame. You know what I'm saying? Come through, hang out, man. Have some fun, man, because it's going to be buck wild tomorrow because it's a whole bunch of trash talking. Queen of Prowl going to be there. Mike going to hang out. You know what I'm saying? Luke G going to be in the building, man. We're going to have some fun on Free for All Friday right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Yo, home for Detroit Lions News and Rumors, man. Hey, everybody have a good and safe weekend, man. The holiday season is coming up, man. Shopping's already started, man. Here's my my advice for you. If your ass can't afford it, then they don't need it.
That's simple.
I like it.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But with all that being said, man, hey, it is still Cancer Awareness Month, man. Please get yourself screened for cancer, man, especially if you're a middle-aged individual or you just, ladies, get your mammograms done. Men, get your prostate check, and everybody get screened for colon cancer, man. And get yourself, man. Your family needs you, man. And those are really the cancers that are silent killers because we ignore those signs for too long, man. And all of a sudden, you're not here because of the fact that you ignored something or you didn't get screened and you have a history in your family or something like that. So get yourself screened for cancers, man. And, we need you right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Yo, home for Detroit Lions News and Rumors, man. It is Thursday. That grind is, it's getting tough right now. It is getting tough. It is getting tough because you had at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them meetings that could have been Slack messages or text messages or email or anything like that. So go ahead and get your grind on, man. If you're getting overwhelmed, take a step back, get yourself some help, man. Get focused and regroup and get back at it if you can. If you just can't do it, man, ask for help, man. Ask a supervisor, ask a coworker, man, for help, because it's always a sign of strength and not weakness to ask for help. With all that being said, I know you enjoyed your lunch right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Your home for Detroit Lions News and Rumors, man. And whatever you have for lunch, man, get the napkin. Them crumbs off your face, man. Finish your drink and get back to work, baby. And whatever you do in life, you got to boss up, ball out, and be the best version of you that you can be. For my fellas, LL and Coach Mike, this is Curt Steele, and we will holla at you real soon. We love you, Jim.